Hello from Michigan.
So everybody, I'm going to show you how to make I guess a bacon blue cheeseburger. Pretty much my first time making it at home. I figured might as well film it and record it. I do have all the ingredients laid out on the counter, so I'm going to show you the ingredients. There might be some missing because I don't know what I'm actually going to put on the burger, but let's get started. Now so far, here's all the ingredients I'm going to be using. I'm going to go through it real quick. Here's some bacon, boar's head, Canada made, a product of Canada. And that's the price I paid too, $6.99. Here's the beef patties I'm going to be using. Never bought these brand before, so I have no idea if it's actually any good or not. It's 75 lean, fat 25. It's supposed to be black Angus and then chuck and brisket blend. They got like a whole thing on it. I don't keep it around too much. But this is some family in New York, like the best quality meats and stuff. Never used these before. Meyer brand. There's a gourmet grilled brioche bun. There's an 8-pack, so I have no idea. Seems kind of soft, so hopefully they're pretty good. Wouldn't be a blue cheeseburger without some blue cheese. That's the brand that I use. That's what it looks like. Date's still good on it. Spring mix for lettuce. I might put tomato on it, red onion for sure. I got some mayonnaise. I want to make my own like garlic mayonnaise, like an aioli kinda, and then some seasoning for the sauce. I might add. There might be seasonings missing, like a little bit of salt and pepper, maybe. You know, extra garlic powder or onion powder or whatever. I'll figure that out when it comes time to it. So I'm gonna open up this bacon, get this going because this takes a little bit of time to cook. I didn't get any thick cut bacon. Looks pretty good. And actually, believe it or not, I actually got the bacon. I had to go to the corner store. It's like a party store. They sell like beer, alcohol, liquor, wine, all that stuff. They do have groceries. That's where that came from. There's other stuff I got from the regular grocery store. So let's fry up this bacon and get that started because that takes about 20 minutes or so to cook. And I'll put the rest of the stuff that needs to be refrigerated back in the fridge. Keep cold till the bacon's done. I don't look like there's an easy open on the bacon. Usually there's some kind of corner that you can peel, but I don't see nothing, so I'm going to rip this open. I'm going to make all of it, and the rest of it I don't use for the burgers or whatever. I'll just eat, you know, put it in the refrigerator and eat it for like breakfast in the morning time with some bacon and eggs and all that. Because I only need like a couple of slices or so for the actual burger. But I'm making all of it. Kitchen shears. Hopefully these bacon is actually pretty good because I never had the boar's head bacon before. Get a quick smell. That actually smells pretty good. There's a nice smoky smell going on to it. Pan's not on. I'm just going to dump the bacon in here real quick so I can get it all out of here. And I'm going to rinse this out and recycle it because it is plastic. I'm trying to be green to the earth. And then this paper stuff, I'll just throw this part away because it can't be recycled. Throw that away in the garbage. I'm not going to quite wash my hands yet. You can fry the bacon up just the way it is in the pan, or you can sit there and break it up, which that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna separate the pieces real quick. Like a thin piece right here, like really paper thin. That piece is gonna cook thick. It's a decent cut. It's not exactly a thick cut bacon. I was hoping to get thick cut. It's almost like a medium cut bacon, which is actually pretty good. I'm going to turn the heat on too while I'm doing this. I'll turn it down to like a medium. Now we get the bacon going. I'm not going to film cooking the bacon all the way through because it takes a while for bacon to cook. So I'm just going to separate the bacon and I'll be back when it's done, I guess. I can really say. Berkshire bacon lover probably like this video. Shout out to him. And the last 2 pieces of bacon, a little bit medium high, get it going. And make sure you wash your hands That's what I'm gonna do. So I can't touch the camera. And I know you're not supposed to use metal tongs on a non-stick skillet, but that's all I have. I need to get like a pair that actually has like the rubber like grip on it. But I'm not looking for straight pieces of bacon either. I know, kind of didn't really sound right the way I said that, but I don't really care if it's curly bacon or if it's a straight piece of bacon. And I said it again, which I didn't want to, but whatever. So that's pretty much all I'm going to do. Fry up the bacon. Cook the bacon the way you normally cook it. The way you like it. Whatever. If you want like extra crispy, go for it. I like mine like a semi, half between overcooked and rare. Anyway, I don't know how else to explain it. I'm not going to film the whole process of me cooking the bacon. So I'll pretty much be back when it's done. I'll get a close-up shot real quick. I do gotta plug my camera in because the battery's starting to get low. I need the bacon grease on my camera either. There you go, a better close-up shot. So I'll be back when it's done. Alright, bacon's done. I can do this quick. So once bacon is the way you like it, it doesn't stay that way until you take it out of the grease. I do have a paper plate with a paper towel on it. Soak up some of the grease. I take some of the grease off a little bit. Now to get pieces to lay down like flat, whatever, you do it while it's still kind of hot. So you gotta be careful. That's my little trick there. You get like pieces to like lay down. Otherwise it'd just be like curly bacon. To me it didn't really matter all that much. And I'm gonna wait for the bacon grease to actually cool down in the pan, and I'm gonna scrape it out into the garbage. You don't want to pour that down the drain, because you end up having the plumber coming and snaking the drains out. The bacon grease ends up clogging it up. So I'm just gonna let this cool off. You can drain it into like a glass bowl or something like that and let it cool off. I'm not gonna use this pan for anything else, so I'm just gonna let this actually cool off naturally and then scrape it into the garbage where it belongs. I don't really have no use for bacon. I guess you could save it, freeze it, use it for other stuff. I typically don't use it for anything, so I just throw it away. I guess you could use it for other things. Gravies, whatever else you want to cook with the grease, I guess. So that's it. There for the bacon. Luckily I have granite countertops, so it doesn't matter if I put something hot on it or not. So frying pan. And it kind of looks dark on camera. I'm trying to show you better. Camera if it's actually showing better. I don't know. Should try a piece, make sure it actually tastes good. No, maybe not. It's too hot to eat still. Let's get to the garlic aioli. Now here's the seasonings I'm going to use so far. Obviously you have garlic and then mayonnaise. Your choice. I don't know if Miracle Whip or all that, or salad dressing, whatever you want to call it, would work. So either Hellmann's, you can use Kraft, real mayonnaise, or whatever brand that you feel fit to use based on flavor, I guess. Well, that's what I'm using. A little bit of salt. I probably put a little bit in there. And my blend of white pepper and black pepper, grinder meal. You get fresh pepper. Get a bowl and a spoon. Spoon and fork. I don't put too many seasonings in it. Nothing's measured out, so I'll take a bowl, mayonnaise. I'm only gonna make enough for one burger. I am making multiple different ones. Well, probably make another one later today, and then 2 other ones like tomorrow or something. So I'm going to use like a little bit of mayonnaise, just enough for the burger, top and bottom kind of thing. Probably a little bit more mayonnaise. Yeah, tablespoon and a half, a big tablespoon, I guess. Don't need any more. Got a fork to mix this together anyway. Mayonnaise back in the fridge. Has to stay cold. It's a brand new tube of garlic. I just bought it yesterday. Okay, it hasn't been opened yet. So I'll try to figure out, get this open. And I'm not measuring this out, so I have no idea how I'm putting, whatever. It says 1 teaspoon is like 1 medium clove of garlic. So I don't know how much I'm putting in here. I like a lot of garlic. Oh, does have a nice garlic, fresh smell to it. Then I'm gonna add a little bit of salt, not too much. The blue cheese already has salt in it. I don't think this is opened yet either, no. Parsley for color. That's no flavor to parsley. Well, it kind of is, but not really. Just for a little bit of color. Fresh cracked pepper. And this has the white pepper and black pepper in it. A little bit of that in there. Not too much. And had some smoked paprika. It's for a little bit of smokiness, and they add a little orange color to the mayonnaise a little bit. So I'm not going to add too much of this either. So that's pretty much about it. All I do is mix this up really well. I add a little bit of paprika to get a nice orangish color. A little bit more. Actually, I might add like a splash of milk. So I kind of want like a sauce. I don't want just straight up mayonnaise. So I'm literally just gonna add like a little bit. Literally probably like about 5 drops at the most. That's probably good. Using whole milk, you can use whatever you want. 2%, 1%, skim milk, doesn't matter. And it looks like it needs a little bit more parsley. Since this is my burger and I'm not using for anybody else, I'm just gonna give this a taste here. Oh, it's pretty good. It now just needs to marinate, like in the refrigerator. I will cover it up, that way it doesn't get a weird skin or anything on it. Garlic flavor is awesome. I might add this a little bit more. Much. Can't go wrong with garlic, unless you don't like it. Other than that, you go really wrong with it, but whatever. Alright, you got the idea for the sauce. So I'm gonna put this in the fridge, cover it up. Time for the hamburger patties. So I'm gonna get one of these out of here, fry it up. I might season the hamburger patty with a little bit of salt and pepper. But you get 4 of them in here. Weight content on here. The weight on the actual patty itself is 5 ounces, 5.3 ounces. So I'm not really sure exactly what that means. Now I want to set this down on the cutting board forward. And I need a knife. Just get a plate real quick because I need to season the patty. I'm only making one burger today. Actually, burger looks pretty thick. That's why I'm showing you. So I have no idea. It's the first time me having this stuff. Cook the rest of these up later probably. So first time me having this hamburger patties from the grocery store, so I have no idea how they're going to turn out, how they're going to cook, anything like that. I'm going to cook the patty all the way through. I'm not going to do a whole medium. I guess you probably could. So I'm just going to take a little bit of table salt. I don't have any sea salt. I don't want too much, because the blue cheese itself has plenty of salt in it, and some little bit of pepper. I use this knife to flip it over. I don't have to keep washing my hands. I always season both sides of the hamburger patties. Salt, much, and black pepper, both sides. Now, out there. Make sure there's plenty of salt and pepper on it. Whatever's on the plate, moving around. And wash my hands again. I'm gonna take the hamburger patty to the frying pan and fry it up. I'll bring the camera over in a minute. Alright, get this frying pan. Fire going. I got it on my biggest burner. About medium heat, medium high heat. I'll heat the pan up a little bit. I know it's gonna make a big mess because it's a high fat content burger, like 25% fat, and 75% is meat. And it's warm enough. I'm gonna sneeze. Alright, pan's warm enough. Now I actually can touch the patty because I already washed my hands. I'm gonna use a spatula here. Right there. And the pan should be nice and hot enough where I'm gonna get to sear Might be a little bit of smokiness, and you might not hear me either, so I'm pretty much just going to cook this all the way through. And throw in the paper plate away. I don't need it anymore, and I can't reuse it. It had raw hamburger meat on it. And you guys probably won't be able to hear me anyway. So I'm just going to fry this up. Probably just turn the exhaust fan on because it's getting kind of smoky in here. You're only supposed to cook a hamburger patty on one side. Don't take your spatula and smoosh it down because you'll smoosh all the juices out of it. Make the burger dry. Burger moving around a little bit. Not sticking. And I know you're not supposed to technically fry foods in a non-stick skillet. By cancer-causing chemicals and everything else. But what's really the difference between that or going outside and using either charcoal or gas? You're still burning fat either way. Smells pretty good though. Alright, if I kind of flip the burger. I was putting the hamburger patties, the other ones away in the refrigerator. This should be nice and seared. That's pretty good. Sear this side. But that's pretty much what you're looking. I don't know if you can actually, you can't really see what I see. There you go, nice and seared. Do that on both sides and make sure it's cooked all the way through for the most part. Not really sure if I can do the whole medium cook on the actual patty. So when this is done, I'll be back to show you the rest of the other stuff that goes with the burger and all that. Alright, hamburger patty's done. To get a little bit of grease, I did take a paper towel and tongs to get some of the grease out of there because I don't want all the grease, but I do want the toasted bread for the actual hamburger. So I'll take this hamburger out of here, put it on the plate off to the side here, let it cool off a little bit. And whatever grease is in here, I'm going to take the bun. So I got my hamburger bread, I got my brioche bun, it's nice and soft. I'm not going to put any butter, I'm going to actually use the grease on the hamburger. And I'm going to fry that up, actually warm up the bread a little bit. Make a nice toast on the bread, looks pretty good. I don't know if it's going to show up on camera. Make sure it's nice. Right over, the bottom bun's done. Set on my plate that I got here started. I'll turn this over, bottom bun. And actually, believe it or not, that back in there. Hamburger patty. Make sure this side. Let it warm up a little bit, and then I'm going to put a little bit of blue cheese and melt that on there. Not opened yet, so cheese ain't coming out of there. I'd open this up. And the way this company is designed, there's no actual pull tab, so you have to take a knife and actually break the seal and cut like a round plastic. So I tried doing the whole peel the plastic and all that, it doesn't work. Turn this over one more time so we get like a hot side in the pan. Alright, time for blue cheese. Put a decent amount on there. And whatever falls off, I'll just scrape back onto the cheeseburger. So I'm just gonna let that sit there. Of course, the best part is to lick the spoon and put the cheese away. So I'm gonna taste the cheese. It's off. I got put the lid on it. Heat's off. I'm just gonna let that sit there and let the cheese melt underneath the lid a little bit. And I'll be back. I charged the camera because the battery's getting low. And I'm gonna end up plating all this up when the cheese is melted on the burger itself. So I'll be back to plate it up, sauce it up. Apologize for this bad camera angle. Camera's being plugged in, being charged. So I'm just gonna, forgot to try with the vegetables. So hopefully the burgers and stuff don't cool off. Onion. And I want like run onion slices, so I'm not gonna do the whole cut it in half. So I'm gonna take one outer edge off. I'll try to show you on camera. To barely cut through here for one layer. It's okay if you get two, doesn't really matter. As long as you got enough to actually peel the outer edge off. And one more, because I don't like the weird outside edge of the onion. Sometimes it could be chewy, rubbery. There you go. I'm going to wash this onion off. So I'll be right back. Alright, whole onion. I washed it off. It kind of helps on your eyes from watering for a little bit. I'm gonna try to cut these onions as thin as possible. I like thin onions. I can't stand like an onion like that thick, which it wouldn't be that thick anyway. But even if you like cut this like 4 times, it'd be too thick. I like thin onions. Same thing with the tomato, but I don't know if I do tomato on this one or not. This onion's probably good enough. You can pretty much put whatever you want on it, really. I'll need like a couple of slices probably, or 1 slice. I'm gonna show up on camera like on the thin side, thick side and thin. I love red onion. In here I kind of messed up. It's like too thick, but I'll use this for something else. That whole lot of onion to use anyway. I guess I might as well do a tomato. I gotta wash this off. I just gotta take the stem off of it. The greenhouse ripened tomato. And pretty much the same thing with the, I actually gotta wash my knife off. You don't want to cut your tomato with the onion knife. Make sure your knife is somewhat clean after cutting the onion. Vice versa. You don't want to cross-contaminate, especially if you're only using part of the onion like I am. I'm gonna cut this tomato. I guess I could take an actual paring knife and cut the core out. I don't have any, all my knives are dirty. So I'm just gonna try to cut that out, but whatever, I guess I can slice it. First slice I probably won't use. Just gonna try to cut that core out. I'll eat that. I'll eat this piece later off camera. Actually, cut a piece now because I'm kind of hungry. And I like my tomatoes on the thin side too. I don't. Weird. That core's bothering me on the onion or the tomato. And I'm gonna cut that. I want the white part of the tomato. It has like a hard part. You can even try to hear it through the knife. It's like really hard. Core of this tomato actually has a pretty big deep core on it, so trying to cut it out ain't gonna work. So it's a weird spot. I think I'll get a good tomato. But to get 1 slice, I'm gonna take a paper towel to it and the moisture from the tomato a little bit. I don't want my sandwich like dripping with tomato juice. So I'm gonna save the onion. Obviously the tomato and onion, you gotta keep that separated in the refrigerator. Can't put them together. Onion will break down the tomato in the fridge. We try to do that and get all weird. You use whatever lettuce you want. I'm using spring mix. Kind of trying to copy, was it Wendy's bacon blue cheeseburger? It's already pre-washed. I don't have to wash it, nothing. I'm just gonna open it up. That smells pretty good. Nice greens. Alright, hamburger bun's cooled off enough. Move the tomatoes all down a little bit. Got my sauce. I got my sauce. Like my own like garlic aioli kind of sauce going on. Bottom. Spread this out. Skimp on sauce like some restaurants do, and I'll give you like 2 drops. Oh, there's sauce on it. Decent amount. The bottom. I've almost got my bacon. I do have the bacon. I got the tongs. I need the tongs to transfer the burger. Put this on here. The burger kind of shrunk down a little bit. Not too bad, I guess. And same thing as a restaurant. Which I don't want to touch the bacon with the tongs. So now you need too much bacon. I'll probably use like 3 slices. I did taste the bacon. Bacon actually is pretty good. Take some more sauce. I'll put it on top of the bun. Make sure you get a nice coating. I'm not going to skimp on sauce. I made too much probably, but I don't know. I got enough for another burger. So if I put this in a small container and save this for later, not going to waste it. And I kind of messed that up. I wanted to break up the onion a little bit more instead of just throwing it on there. But whatever. Break the onion up. A tomato. Place that on there. Actually, the tomato actually fits. Alright, time for the mixed greens. There is baby lettuce, baby greens, and ricado. Whatever. So I'm gonna do a little bit of everything. Like at least a decent amount. I'm just gonna place it on here. There. No matter if it falls off. So there you have it. There's a blue cheese burger. Just so I can put it together. On here. Nice squished down. I'm gonna leave whatever fell onto the plate here for the garnish. Same thing, put like extra around the actual burger itself. Now, I don't have anything else to go with the burger, but there's the burger itself. Not really much of a thumbnail. This way for a minute. I'm probably zoomed in too, am I? Don't fall. Come back more in the light. You guys can actually see it better. I'm trying to get a thumbnail. There's not really much to see. Take that off, maybe it's better. I've got a big mess in the kitchen to clean up. And turn those blue lights off. They interferes with the camera too much. I'm going to cut the burger in half so you can see like a cross section of the burger and bacon and all that. Show you guys the middle of the burger. Looks pretty good. And of course I got to move it towards the light more so you can actually guys can see it better. There you go. It's almost, it's kind of like a medium. There's a cross section of it. Look how thick the burger is. Looks pretty good. I guess I can take a bite of it in here so you guys can see me a little bit better. So hopefully not make too much mess on the floor. I'll do the stance. That way I don't drip stuff off my shirt. So let's give this a try, see if it's actually any good. I have no idea. First time pretty much me making it. Got your blue cheese, mixed greens, tomato, onion, homemade sauce. Now, I'm not exactly good at making hamburger buns and all that, but cheers everybody. See if this actually any good or not. Big bite. Burger was awesome. Had to get a napkin. That sauce is actually pretty good. We recommend the sauce I made. Nice flavor to the burger. You can tell there's actually brisket in the patty itself because there's a different texture, grind of the meat itself. You get the ground up hamburger meat, the chuck, and then you get like the strands of the brisket. Which I was frying the actual patty up in the frying pan. You could see the different types of meat in it. 2 different kinds. Blue cheese actually stands out. Bacon is nice and crispy the way I like it. I'm not gonna rate my own food, but if you can get all the ingredients like I did, I do recommend it. I do got some chips and probably some chip dip to go with this, or french fries I can throw a deep fryer on real quick. I'm just here for the burger though. Vegetables are fresh, tomatoes fresh, onions fresh. Actually pretty good. I give it a thumbs up. That's all I'm going to give it for a rating. I'm not going to actually give it a physical 1 through 5 with the whole 2 thumbs up and all that. So I got my kitchen to clean up. We got food to put away. I'm going to finish eating my burger. Probably going to enjoy IPA at the Turbo, Sierra Nevada. I have a bottle opener down here. Got my keys. I get a pint glass real quick. Don't try that at home. Pint glass, had to wash it out. It was dishwashered. And I was supposed to dishwash pint glasses. But got a bottle opener. Because Sierra Nevada does not twist off. Oh, I can smell the hops. Not really a fan of IPAs. I figure it'll go well with the blue cheese burger. Get the water out of here. It's a nice pour. Oh, it looks pretty good. Not going to get that much of a head out of this beer because it does have a, I think it's like, I don't know, 6 to 7% alcohol. Yeah, it's 7.2. A nice color to it. It is cloudy. And pretty much what you see is what I see. Light head, barely any. Carbonation is fairly amount. Let's give this a try. With the cheeseburger, I'll take a sip of this and eat part of the cheeseburger, and I'll set it back here for a second. See if it actually goes well. It should. Take a bite of the cheeseburger. Let's down an IPA. It goes well. So enjoy this video. I think give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment below if you want to. You don't have to. I don't really care. Hit the subscribe button for more videos. And we try to make different kind of stuff. I got more cooking cheeseburgers and stuff I'll probably do today and tomorrow. I do have other stuff that I need to work on some more. But I'm going to finish my IPA, eat my burger, my dinner. So thanks everybody for watching. Hopefully the video's not too long. And peace out.